Who is this mysterious celebrity who fucked Will Smith from the back?
And having anal sex with Will.
And the shocking reason why this fan died at the Taylor Swift concert. So watch the video till the end to find out. So first up we have, who is this rapper that makes $50 million from just OnlyFans? You will be shocked to find out how much some of these rappers make on OnlyFans, with some rappers making more money on the adult content platform than from rap itself. So luxury adult toy brand Lelo put out a report revealing the top earners on the adult platform, and here are some of the top earners of 2023. DJ Khaled and Fat Joe $4 million, Chris Brown $15 million, Tyga $20 million, Cardi B $45 million, and at the top is Iggy Azalea, who brought in a whopping $48 million, making her the top celebrity earner on the platform. Next up we have, who is this artist that scared the shit out of Drake? So Drake has been continuously dropping hits left and right for the past several years, but even Drake didn't want it to come in the way of this female artist, and this female artist is none other than Taylor Swift. So Drake, in the song Red Button, which is part of the deluxe package of his album For All the Dogs, reveals that Taylor Swift is the only artist in the whole world that can make Drake delay his own album. Next up we have, this rapper got exposed in front of everyone for lying about her childhood by her own father. So Benzino, the former co-owner of The Source magazine, goes off on his daughter Coyle Ray for lying in a recent interview that she was homeless and sold drugs at a very young age after her parents split. Have a look.
You know, when my mom and dad split, when I was like 9 years old, my mom had moved to the Hackensack, and you know, she needed to, I would say she wasn't really fully adjusted to the lifestyle. Nobody was. It was every man for themselves at this point from where we came from. So, you know, my mom started working late in the bar, and she would do 3 to like 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. My older brothers, I'm the only girl. My older brothers was out in the streets doing what they needed to do. Every man for themselves. And me, my mom trusted me so much I could do whatever. And it was at a point where my mom couldn't give me what I want. She couldn't give us none of us what we wanted financially. So I felt like she was able to give us what we want by the freedom and just trusting us and letting us kind of figure it out. So yeah, at 13, you know, I lost my virginity very young, between 13 and 14. I started selling drugs. I dropped out of high school, 16, then I finished 9th grade.
So revealing his own side of the story, Benzino came on an Instagram live and made it clear that he was a single dad who never backed out of taking care of his children. Have a look.
She said she slept in cars. Queen never slept in no f***ing car that I knew about. You know, I had my daughter 5 months out the year. I was with her mother until she was 9, and I had her from 9 to 16, 5 months out the year she'd be with me. She lived with me twice. She lived here in Atlanta with me, and she went to Campbell High School. Like, I was a single dad, and I was taking care of my kids, all my kids, and her 2 older brothers by 2 other men that wasn't mine. So when I'm watching this, I'm just looking at somebody, she looked like she's almost brainwashed. You know, like, she ain't never slept in no car and sold drugs and all this. Like, I don't know why she's running with this narrative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is crazy. I've never seen no shit like this. But the label's perpetuating it. The people who run the label, they're all perpetuating it. And then the sad thing is, like, the people who interview her, they're all down with it too. Angela Yee. Angela Yee in 1994 was a part of a group of people who wanted Dave Mays to step down from the magazine because he put an article about me and my group, the RSO, in the magazine. Angela Yee, 1994. Imagine that. So me and her never got along. Me and Angie Martinez never got along. Ever. They was biting Eminem's dick so bad that it was like, it was just, you know, it was to the point where, you know, she'd be on there interviewing with him and calling me that dude. So they don't fuck with me. So what is the worst thing to use somebody's child to manipulate them against him? She has children. She has a kid by the kid from Cisco's group. She wouldn't want to be involved with that. Nobody would want their kid to be led into questions to go against their parents, and that's what she did.
Next up we have an unfortunate incident where a fan died at the Taylor Swift concert, but how did this happen? So this Taylor Swift concert in Rio de Janeiro shocked the world after 23-year-old Anna, a Taylor Swift fan, died at the concert. So according to a Brazilian newspaper, the fan apparently fainted at the stadium and later died, and the cause is given as cardiorespiratory arrest. This happened after Brazil was experiencing red alert heat wave during the recent days, and the stadium authorities didn't let the fans bring in water despite the harsh weather. Next up we have Will Smith's former assistant reveals he found Will Smith in a compromised position one day with this mysterious man. So in a rather bizarre and shocking turn of events, Will Smith's former friend and assistant Bilal, in an interview with Tasha K, has alleged that he once walked in on Will and this actor while they were having sex. So according to Bilal, one time he went inside a dressing room searching for Will, and what he saw inside will blow your mind. Have a look.
So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too, so I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Like, it was murder.
For more shocking and funny videos from the world of hip hop, check these videos out.